What's good, brother?
What's going on, fam? Let's get it.
Man, another episode today. We got my brother, man, Alonzo, Dodd, Division I athlete out of Appalachian State. Appreciate you doing this, bro.
Nah, most definitely, man.
First, I want to get into I switched from high school to college. I don't want to know like that change, bro. How was that for you? Just going from a regular high school to division. Like, what did you struggle with? What was the big change for you?
I'd say like getting used to like the routines and stuff and being away from family, but then like the adjustment was like being able to take pride in yourself and then obviously learn from others. Like sometimes it was a big change where I look and I'd be like, oh yeah, I should play, and you got to actually work for it. Like that was something that I had to learn early, and like the work you put in is what you're gonna get out. And at my freshman year, I had a coach, Coach Ted. Shout out Coach Ted. He he kind of instilled that fire in me every day. Like he reminded me of the games we lost in high school. He reminded me why we lost. He reminded me of so much things, like so much things I've been through that was harder than what I was doing now. So just appreciate like basically appreciate work. Like college basketball is work. So once you learn how to have fun with that, it becomes easy.
I know a lot of people are gonna be going into college that they're gonna kind of have to adjust to not being in that star role. Like for you, how do you keep your confidence? Like how do you what do you say to yourself to get yourself to realize like my time coming?
It was easy for me because in high school I was a star, but on my AU team it was 6, 7 of us. Like it was me, Prince, Donovan, Braden, Chase, Willie. Like it was a bunch of us that were stars in high school, at our high school, but then together we had to come together and play. So for me it was easy because I already knew how to do that. I knew how to kind of take not the back row, but do things that will make me stand out, like play defense or get people open. So for me it was easy to do that because of what I came from at AAU.
What else was you mentioned the hard things that you had to adjust to? What are some of the easy things that just was like easy fit?
Uh, and that's a good question. Um, I don't too much know. I mean, obviously, just playing basketball that's easy. Just I guess I don't know, getting along with my teammates. I would say that was easy for me because I know how to talk to people from different sides, from different places. I'm outgoing, like my character is outgoing. I know how to just get along with people, make people laugh. I think everybody in my family kind of pretty much know that me and my brothers we kind of just joke a lot and kind of set the tone in the room to make people get along better.
For them that don't know, you started your first college years in Texas, then you went to North Carolina. But for you, just that's far away. Like you being away from home and all of that. Like, what did you kind of learn about yourself? What did you kind of figure out about yourself?
Uh, that it get hard, especially being away from like your people, your siblings. It get hard sometimes, but you gotta like realize why you're doing it. Like home's always gonna be there. You can go back home whenever. And I also had like big, like people I could talk to, like Jalen. Man, he was big for me. Just talking to him, Donovan, just people that chase, people that go through the same thing I'm going through. Like I had people to talk to, so that kind of got me through it. And then obviously my family, just calling them and stuff like that. But I always knew like I'm doing this for a reason, so it never really got like crazy until I got to App State. It kind of got crazy the first year, but I'd say that.
Kind of on the same thing with family. Like your whole family is a sports, basketball, football family, all of that. Like for you, just was basketball. Was sports really? Literally say sports in general. Was sports like for you? You thought you always felt like the only option? Was there ever anything else you felt like, man, maybe I want to do this?
Nah, I always knew like sports. Sports would be like my only outcome, my only option. Like that's all I thought growing up. Because I started football when I was 4 years old. Started basketball when I was 5, and I always played up with my brothers. So I've just been around sports so long, I never knew anything else but sports. But now I'm starting to grow and learn about other things and learn about myself. But sports, I can't see myself without sports, and I've never seen myself without sports.
You kind of mentioned the part where you played with your siblings. Like when you look back, when you think back on those times, like what do you really remember playing with all your siblings at all the different stages,
Uh,
even playing against them? Like
Yeah.
all of it, just in general. What do you just kind of remember from that?
I remember like the competition we had, like the with me and my siblings, we had parents, but like our dad, you know, he was incarcerated most of our life, and then my mom, she worked like 3 jobs, 2 jobs, and we grew up with 8 of us, so like we all were close, so we kind of just took that relationship on with ourselves, and we were just competitive, like. But when we go home, it's love, but we still gonna talk about it. Like I just busted you. I don't know if I can cuss on here, so but uh, it was just like it helped me be the man I am today. Because I had to grow up fast, especially with them. And they just helped me out a lot.
I think that's probably the best thing about having siblings. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah, definitely.
one of the best things. You also have youngest siblings.
Yeah.
For them, like, do you want them to in the future play sports? How do you?
Yeah, I was just talking to Coach D about it. My little sister, I just found out she's playing volleyball, Layla. But I mean, I want them to do whatever they want. Like we all we knew growing up was sports, so I kind of don't want to put that. I wouldn't even say pressure because we love doing it. I mean, my brothers love doing it, but I just don't want to put something on them that they don't like. Like we loved it, so I know we was gonna do it. But whatever they want to do, I mean, they can do. I just don't want to put that on them. But I obviously like to see them playing sports. Like that make me happy.
Mm-hmm. You grew up in St. Paul, right?
Yeah.
How was growing up in St. Paul for you? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it?
Yeah, it was. That's where I met everybody. Like
Mm-hmm.
we kind of bounced around. We lived in West St. Paul, West Side. We lived in South St. Paul. We kind of lived a lot of places, but that's where I met like all my childhood friends, all my people I know, my best friend, like everybody I know that I hold dearly to myself is from St. Paul. So I mean, I thought it was fun growing up. It wasn't like nothing crazy.
During a lot of our seasons, one thing I feel like is kind of an observation. It was like it seemed like every year you always were remembering somebody who might have passed or something. Like how is that? Like how do you deal with that, bro? Is that hard for you? Like how do you kind
Yeah,
of you always a happy person, you're always a going person. Yeah,
yeah.
when you get to know you, there's so much shit that would make you like that would hurt a lot of people.
Nah,
But like how are you just so happy? How are you such a just smiling person?
that's I don't know. That's my I guess my end of my freshman year, I lost Quan. Junior year, that's when the end of my junior year, I lost one of my best friends, little brother. He passed away, and then it's just I don't know. It's just been like Twan, my senior year. It's just been a lot. Like, but I don't know. I guess like my family get me through it. Like them memories that we created, that seems to get me through it. I mean, it'd be hard for like the first really for a while. Like I don't even know. I don't want to put a timestamp on it, but like
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm still going through something like right now. Like one of my best friends passed away like last month, and just like seeing his kid like that's what makes me smile. But it also hurt sometimes too. But just being able to know that I'm here to still keep going while they're not here is something that pushes me.
Mm-hmm. Now you're in your new environments. You in North Carolina, got all the mountains, got all the nice stuff out there. Just
Yeah.
how's that new change of scenery? How's that like affecting you mentally? Is it positive?
No, yeah, it's definitely it's peaceful out there. Like it's one of the not one of it's the most beautiful place I've been except for I mean Hawaii, but um, nah, boom, it's like the scenery is crazy. So it's peaceful. Like obviously you get in your head sometimes when you're out there, but like for the most part, it's nice.
There's a question I've kind of actually wanted to know for a while. When we was in high school, but you would have 100 people come to these games, and a whole family, and all of them is cheering, all of them is talking to the refs, all of that. They just kind of have these. They support and they being big on you, and there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I was wanting to know, like, but do you ever feel pressure for them?
Nah, not at all. I mean, I wouldn't say pressure because I grew up playing this game. Like they grew up watching me, but it's kind of a different like type of love with me for them and like with them because like I said, my pops he was incarcerated most of my life, and then my mom she was working 3 jobs, so I was really like me and my brothers we were neighborhood kids. Like we were outside all night till 3 a.m. at somebody else's house, or we was doing kid stuff. So we was never really inside to like be had that parent role. So other people like took over that, like Jess Urbina, Eddie Urbina, Joe Smith, Bob. It's been a lot. Tony. Uh, it's been a lot of people that help like take care of that role, and that's like pretty much all the people you guys see at games because they've been supporting me since I was little because they know me and my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have that growing up, so it's bittersweet because like you see him in the crowd, it'd be like, damn, like everybody out here for me, but then it's like you realize like they all really love me.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why I was thinking. Is just everyone has an expectation that you're gonna do so much. Sometimes we fall short. Obviously, we never. I know you wanted a goal was yours in high school is to win a state. We fell short every year. Just like how do you not do? Did you beat yourself up off of that?
Nah, I wouldn't say nah, because I mean, like for our senior year, I mean, for a little bit, I mean, it still messes with me today. Like that shot, that was a crazy shot, but can't do nothing about it to change it. But that, like the whole, I would say like we won still, like we still won. Um, and it wasn't really too much about the wins for me. Obviously, I wanted to win a state title, state, and win with you guys, but it was like the the connection we built over the whole time we won, like
Mm-hmm.
that was something I came here for.
Mm-hmm.
I could have went to Minnehaha coming out of Humboldt my 8th grade year. Could have went to Creighton, like, but I wanted to do something where I wanted to make something for myself and then build something with people that I knew. Like I knew coming here as my brothers went here, like there wasn't a lot of winning here, and I wanted to change that. I wanted to play with my brothers, and I kind of wanted to create some of my own and like bring people in. So I really like winning, but like the relationships we built, the memories we had in here, I wouldn't change like for the loser.
I think the journey of it all. So it's
Yeah,
really because that's the best part. I know I've been here since like middle school. Trash. We get into high school, we get better. We change. We change the whole culture in the city. Obviously, Coach Matt, Coach D come out like for you. Like when they got here, was it like, are we gonna change everything? Is it kind of unknowing, or is it just like we're gonna have to see where it goes?
uh, I was really like when they got here, Coach D in here, he could say it. I was about to leave right after my freshman year. I was about to leave and go to Minnehaha, and then they told me we were getting new coaches, and Coach D told me he was coming in, and I obviously played with Coach D family first, and then I played against him at Humboldt when he was at Johnson, and we just always had a bond. So I just knew like I'm gonna stay here. Like I felt like that's all we were kind of missing here at South St. Paul was coaching. Like I feel like we always had talent, especially my brothers and them. Like it was always talent here. It was just kind of like the system they played in that didn't
Mm-hmm.
work out. So I knew when they came here, I didn't know we were gonna win, but I know something was gonna change. And I mean, the history told itself.
Your relationship with Coach Matt, late Coach Matt.
Yeah,
How was his passing, man? How was that on you when it happened?
that was that was that was crazy because me and Coach Matt like we became tight. Like like
Mm-hmm.
everybody
Real
was tight
tight,
with him.
real
Like,
tight.
but me and Coach Matt had a real relationship outside of basketball, outside of like school. Like me and him would text just randomly. I'd tell him about a girl or something. Like I ain't gonna say like he was a father figure to me, but he was a father figure to me. Like he was something I could look at and like and see myself talking to like when I'm older, like grow old on the beach. Like me and him like doing stuff on the beach. Like I see myself with Coach Matt like that. So when he passed, it was kind of like I wouldn't say that's why we lost, but I kind of feel deep down like that affected us. Like some nobody could like know except for the people in this locker room. We hit it good, like with everything that was going on. We hit it real good, but deep down, like everybody was hurting about
Mm-hmm.
Coach Matt and him losing his job, and then after the season, what happened? It was just, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I went to his house right after it happened and just sat there, and his neighbors came over to me and they were like they remember me, and I don't know. It was a hard time for everybody, not just myself, but for everybody that knew him. So that was a crazy part in life.
Yeah. A couple earlier, you mentioned your friendship with Jalen Suggs. Is that like how is that friendship? Is it where he is in his life, being at a place you might want to get to for yourself? Is there a mentorship in that, or is it just straight friendship? Or like, do you ever ask him questions about it? Like,
Yeah, it's like
you got somebody who's where you want to be,
yeah,
at a spot.
it's friendship, mentorship, brother, like everything. Like he not only him but his family. Like I can call his mom right now and she'll answer. Like not just it's not with him. It's with his whole family. Like I'm brought in that family. Like we all family. So it's just be having that like someone like that in your corner that you could just call and talk to. Like we don't even be talking about basketball sometimes. We get on a game or just little things that it's not all about basketball. It's about life. And he don't teach me just about basketball. Like he'll give me tips here and there when I need them, but I just be asking about life and he'll talk to me about life and stuff like that. He brought me and Donovan out 2 years in a row, last year and the year before. Stay with him. We stayed with him for like a week, 2 weeks, and then the first time we stayed with him for like a month, and it was just like that's our big brother. Like, we can count on him to not only be there for us, but like talk to us and kind of mentorship us. So I think having that sort of mentorship is crucial in everybody's life, but that plays a big role in, I know in my life.
Obviously, he's from the same city as you guys, and I know like he's big in the community. For you, is that something you kind of want to have that kind of status in the community? Like this is your community, you want to be able to take
Yeah,
care of it. What's kind of that legacy you want for yourself in the community?
yeah. He he got like he's a real authentic person, and that's what I find myself out like. I want to be just like that. Like I think of myself. I think I'm authentic too. So just like being there for his community, like he's there for his community just like I am. Like I'm driving around, I see kids, like I'm gonna go stop and talk to them and stuff like that. It's just little things that matter in our community that really like show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how you could put it, but you see a little kid in our community and you talk to him, they could change their life. Like
Mm-hmm.
especially with him,
For
like
sure.
where he's at, and he still does that. So that's why I think so highly of him, and then that's where I want to be in myself. Like I do it now, but I'm not at that stage where he's at. But I think once I get there, I'll still continue to do
Mm-hmm.
that.
I think for you both too, you're also the big one of the big things. Y'all like examples. It's
Yeah,
not really the best examples around. So I think that's the best part about it.
yeah, definitely.
These are my like last finishing final top questions I ask everybody. These. First one, you feel like with life, or you feel like you found your purpose? What it is you want to do?
Uh, I don't. I wouldn't say I found my purpose. I think I'm working towards it. Like, I don't know. I know I want to be basketball, but basketball can't be there my whole life, so I really don't know. I know one of my purposes is though just like motivate people, motivate others. Because a lot of people in my shoes and a lot of people that been where I've been, they aren't like here to do it no more. So I think a lot of people look at me, especially in my city, like as someone who's done it, and I really ain't done nothing to be honest. But they look at me like that, so I feel like that's kind of my purpose, just motivate the youth, do what I can to not only motivate the youth, but like motivate my siblings, like anybody looking up to me, because I know I got a lot of people looking up to me. Um, so I say that like motivate people.
Mm-hmm. If everyone you've ever met was in a room, who would you go to first?
Who anyone I've ever met in a room, I wouldn't. I don't know. That's a good question. I probably everyone I ever met. I don't know. I couldn't answer that. That's a good question though.
You met a lot of people, but you gotta
Yeah,
have
but
somebody.
I
It could be
don't know
like
who I go
I ain't
to.
seen it in a while. I just want to chop it up,
Uh,
or a collective of people. If you don't got one.
alright, alright. So I'll go. My best friend. I'll go Lil Meech. That's one person that I'll be in a room with to talk to. And then like another person. I don't know. I couldn't say, but I'll just say with me because that's what I really want to talk
All right, this one should be a little easier. Dinner with anyone, dead or alive. Who would it be?
to. I'll say this might be weird, but I always looked at him like as a higher up, Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not even just for that though. Like he just so authentic, real. Like
Mm-hmm.
the things he does, what he wears. Like
For sure.
I think Adam Sandler. That's somebody I talk to.
That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, what's something about Alonzo that people don't really know? Like what's something?
Uh, I don't know. I think people really know a lot about me for real, but I don't know. I play the game a lot. I mean, I think everybody knows I'm real outgoing. Like I talk to whoever. I talk to the janitor. I'll talk to the president. Like it don't matter if you're in a room, I'm gonna talk to you. I think that's. I mean, most people know that, but if you don't know that, that's something about me.
Let me do a little slight twist to it. What's something maybe that people think they know, but they kind of get misunderstood about you? If there
Uh,
is anything, it don't always gotta be something.
yeah, I don't know. You tell me what you think, because you one of my close friends too. What you think someone think about me that kind of misconception me?
Uh, I don't know if they, I don't know if I like think this about you, but I don't know like I know a lot of people at one point looked at you as like I don't know, they didn't realize that you didn't really understand. It didn't even sometimes feel like you understood how like known you was. I don't know, you just seem so normal. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like when I would
Okay. Yeah.
talk to people, they'd kind of be like,
Yeah.
this, and I was just like, dang, I wouldn't even notice that. Or like I think I talked to somebody once, like I was at a workout with you, and then these people were there, or whoever was there, and I didn't really realize that like I was there really with you. But then they would talk to me like, bro, but these people are there because that's how they looked at them, and I was just looking at it like, damn, I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that, but it's kind of
Okay.
just
I'll say yeah. That is something that I don't really realize is like how much of the influence I have and like the people I'm around, like how people look at me. Like I wouldn't say it for myself because I'm very humble. Like so I don't know, but people do look at me like as somebody. So I think that I'm just a normal person. Like
mm-hmm.
I know other people think of me like higher, but I talk to everybody normal. I don't think like big headed myself. I don't big head myself. Like I don't know. I think that's something that somebody might be able to get around me. Is like I know a lot of people and they look at me a certain way, but I'm me.
Alonzo Dot's favorite thing about himself.
Um, my family. That's something I could. I don't know. I just say my family. Like
Let me phrase that.
yeah,
I need because I need like I'm saying I'm
about
needing one
myself personally.
trait. Yeah, like a trait.
Okay.
Not like
My
yeah.
like outgoingness. Like I could joke all day. I could laugh all day. Like obviously, there'll be times where like it ain't that funny, but I don't know. I'm just an outgoing person. Like I sing. I walk in a room and I sing. My teammates and my trainers, like they talk about it all day. They say I got ADHD. I do, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just something about me. Like I'm just an outgoing person.
And then last thing is, what do you kind of hope for this next season, basketball wise, life wise? Just
Man,
what should people want to see? What should people see from you in this coming up? What would you want to see?
just we gonna hoop this year. That's just all I'm gonna say. We go hoop. We got a nice squad this year. We got a lot of pieces. And just like our energy together, like this summer has been like a great, like I'd say the best summer I've been a part of. Just the way we click, the way we link up with each other, like we eat every day together. Like this is definitely the best summer I've been a part of with our team. So just looking forward to that, and then hooping, um, just leaving everything out there. This is my senior year. There's been some rumors where we might get a fifth year, but I can't really count on that. So just be ready to see me hoop.
What's the team again, so they can know?
Appalachian State. I'm still working on how to say it, but so I just say App State men's basketball. So y'all tune in to App State this year.
All right, bro. Excited to see what
Y'all
you
make
do,
sure
bro.
y'all tune in to Hafit YouTube channel, man. This is coming together.